Chapter 113. Message from the Past. Do it with love. Do it with happiness. Do it with joy. Do it with care. Do only what appears before you in the present, without caring whether it is difficult or easy, without caring when it will be finished, how much is left. In the end, you will find a beautiful result that even you will be surprised, because this method is the same method that God does to manifest all things. What I want to know is not how to do it, but I want to know more about what to do, I objected. All right, I have something to give you. This thing was created a very long time ago. If counted in human years, it's been over 600,000 years. This thing is actually yours, which you entrusted to me before you were born on the human world. Lord Foch finished speaking and handed me a small, dark orange drawstring silk bag, but it looked thick and sturdy because it was mixed with gold threads. What's inside this? I asked, feeling it. It felt like a coin made of metal, slightly larger than a regular coin and quite heavy. You'll know what it is soon. Don't open it until you've returned to the physical world, he urged. Okay, I replied, putting the bag in my pants pocket. What is this thing for? I continued. It will tell you all the methods you are asking me about. What you need to do, he replied. From what I feel, it seems like just a small coin. Will there be a message with methods inside? I asked. There's no way this could contain all the messages, because if written out as points, you might have to write a book of thousands of pages, he replied. Oh, if there are no written methods inside, how will I know what to do? I asked. For recording knowledge or sending messages to another time. We use visual language or symbolic language instead of written language, because visual or symbolic language, no matter how many hundreds of thousands or millions of years pass, everyone will still understand its meaning because it is universal, unlike the written language you use, which is specific to each ethnicity, specific to each era, sometimes after only 1,000 or 2,000 years. That language may no longer be understood. In your case, it is a message to yourself about what you have to do. At that time, you planned to do something in the future, before entering the state of forgetfulness, by being born as a human through lifetimes. All the information is recorded in there. Go back and decode it yourself, Lord Foch explained. You mean all the methods are contained in one image? And will it be accurate? Because it has to go through interpretation, I asked. What do you mean by accurate? If it means what you have to do when you see it, you will know immediately if you have a mind free from fabrication. For me, it will be so accurate that there is almost nothing wrong. Symbolic language is straightforward, universal. No matter what human race, everyone will understand the same way. Does that mean this kind of symbolic language requires the state of mind? You mentioned to be able to read it. I asked. Absolutely. Only humans with this state of mind can unlock the secret. Everyone in the universe has this state of mind. Only humans on Earth do not have the state of the God mind. They cannot decode it because most of them believe in the knowledge and memory in their brains that come from the 5 tangible channels of perception. The state of mind that everyone in the universe has is not limited to just these. They use senses that are more than that, which are limitless, beyond the laws of space and time. It is vast and boundless. Those universal images or symbols will act as keys to the information they need. Let's say I have to trust that I will understand when I see it, right? I concluded. I'm confident because you are familiar with those senses that are more than 5. He replied, "Sir, can everyone on earth access this channel of perception?" I continued, "Yes, and this is the mission you have to do. You have to tell them that this channel exists. And this is the answer to what you have to do and how. As for the details, you have to look at the symbols that appear in this thing. If you have the required qualities, you will be able to decode and understand it. But if you don't have the required qualities, you will never know the meaning." "Oh, didn't you say you were confident that I could do it? So it's still uncertain, right?" "Of course, it's uncertain. It depends on you," he replied. "Talking to you gives me a headache. What do I have to do?" "I'm really blank right now," I said, starting to feel unsure. All existence begins from non-existence, and non-existence is the existence that is non-existent. Whatever begins from existence will leave no space for existence. "What does that mean?" "It's confusing," I asked. "The fact that you start from non-existence, or what you call emptiness, is correct, because it means you are a pure receiver. Nothing will interfere. The information received will be the most accurate," he explained. "Okay," I said. "All right. Now I have completed my duty. I have taken you to know everything you should know. From now on, I will take you back to your normal life, back to your duty according to your vow, and go back to find your friends as soon as possible," Lord Foch said. "Okay, my mind has traveled for so long. I don't know what my body over there will be like," I replied. "But before going back, I'll change your eyesight back to normal first," he said, moving his hand over my face in the opposite direction from what he did at first. Suddenly, the image in my eyes changed abruptly, from the image of thousands of people sitting in circles under the full moon, with everyone sitting amidst the small flames of candles, swaying with the gentle breeze. It changed to an image of me standing in an elevator, staring at the numbers indicating which floor it was on. My memory returned immediately that the last number before I traveled with Lord Foch was 11, which was still showing, and it was about to change to 12, which was my office floor. Ding! The elevator chimed to signal that it had reached the 12th floor. Then the doors slowly opened. I was stunned and had many questions about what had just happened. From Lord Foch lifting me out of the elevator, taking me to the bottom of the ocean, diving into the magical underwater world, traveling deep under the Earth's crust through lava, to the deepest part that was the Earth's core, meeting the soul of Mother Earth, where I went back in time hundreds and thousands of years, meeting many stories of myself and others. Itesta. But what I was confused about now was how all the stories of time that I had just encountered could be contained in a moment of thought that lasted only a few seconds. "Is anyone getting off on the 12th floor?" A woman standing in front of the number panel spoke after the elevator doors had been open for a while, but no one had walked out. She was the one who had pressed the button to keep the doors open. Sorry, it's me." I quickly spoke up after hearing her voice, and just starting to come out of the time trance. I quickly asked for a way out, pushing through the people packed in the elevator. I heard the thoughts of the people in the elevator speaking critically. How can someone be so absent-minded? Such a waste of time, the thought of the woman standing at the front, who had to get out of the elevator to make way for me. With a brain so blurry, can he even work? Who hired this kind of person? The critical thought of a middle-aged man in a neatly tied suit echoed in my head. I walked with my head down, apologizing, and quickly walked straight to the office. Is the work ready, Tim? We have a presentation with the client at 10 a.m. this morning. The art director spoke to me as he walked to his desk. Ready? I replied briefly because I was still adjusting to the feelings that had arisen. I sat down at my desk with a still, absent-minded gaze. Hey, Tim, are you okay? You don't look so good, a co-worker at the next desk said. Just a bit of a headache. Probably from the drizzle while riding the motorcycle, I replied. Want a paracetamol? That co-worker offered. Oh, no thanks. I think a cup of coffee will make me feel better. I declined because I knew well that the symptoms I had were not from the drizzle, but from the sudden confusion of my brain that couldn't immediately adjust to the events that had just occurred. Then hurry up. We have 30 minutes, that co-worker said. Okay, I replied. From that moment on, throughout the day, I entered the work mode of the ego responding to external stimuli, from rushing to the presentation until it was almost 1 p.m., then rushing to eat because there was a meeting to revise the work. Now I was fully back to real life, with clear perception from all 5 senses, seeing reactions and emotions from co-workers, clients, and other people I met. I started to feel that what happened in the elevator that morning was just my imagination. It must have been just some feeling from a wandering mind.